Welcome, everybody, to the season finale of On a Date Kinda Nervous podcast. Y'all, this is a very special episode because we have the Freaky Boiz.
It's Freaky.
What up? Freaky.
Hey.
Team Freaky.
Yeah, TT, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, yeah? Y'all here?
Wow.
Y'all ready?
What up, y'all? What up?
It
What
took
up?
a lot to get y'all here.
What up, y'all?
Oh,
my
Lord.
God.
Y'all, we got
The
fake.
traders of the
We got
building.
fake trade in the building.
What up, y'all?
Put that arm down.
Pierre,
You
you're
know
ridiculous.
what?
It's a trade. He the real
What up?
trade.
You know what? Weirdly enough, this is my favorite part of a man's body.
What?
Oh,
Let me choke
what?
you.
Girl!
Let me choke you, baby.
What is this? 'Cause I don't get it. Where are we going with this? This is
Yeah.
not how we were supposed to start.
Pierre been staring at me all day. So let's jump right into it, y'all. So if y'all had to fill out a dating profile, what are 3 things that will be said on that dating profile?
Wow.
About myself?
Mhm. About you?
I have one.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm
I'm on
not even on
Hinge.
dating
No,
apps.
no, if you just had to create one.
If I had to create a dating app,
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm not in a space to date.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so to answer your question.
Like, what would you
I'll
were
have-
on a
if
dating
I was on a
app,
dating
what would you
app,
put on there?
I'll put funny. I'll put creative.
Okay.
And I'll put I'm looking for
The
someone
hoe.
who
No, I'm just kidding.
someone who has like humility and like
A humble
God
person.
fearing,
God
a
damn.
humble person. Yeah.
I wonder
Oh,
what.
that's so cute.
I have Hinge. I can't remember what's
on your
there.
Hinge?
I know that I talk
We swipe
about.
right on each other. I ain't gonna
I-
lie.
Oh my God.
I know that I talk about that I love Harry Potter. The Harry Potter, I am. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So
Shocking.
that's something that
You like
people-
J.K. Rowling?
I do not. I do not. Probably looking for someone that loves their family.
Okay.
And what else? What would be the third thing? They have to be adventurous.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Zodiac
nice.
signs.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
Okay, my birthday is kind of weird. Okay, I claim myself as a Cancer, but my birthday is on the borderline. I grew up all my life thinking that I was a Gemini because my birthday June 21st, the first day of summer.
Yeah.
But I'm actually Cancer.
Cancer.
So I just go by Cancer. I'm a Cancer.
Do you behave like a Cancer or you
Oh.
behave more like a Gemini?
I think I have both. Like, okay, so when I was younger, I was the more feisty,
Mhm.
crazy, had to, like I couldn't be tamed, right?
I
And then
can't be
today,
tamed.
I'm more emotional.
Oh my God.
I'm more in tune with my feelings.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's right.
Very cancerous.
Very.
Cancer. So let's talk about, everybody's relationship status.
Yikes.
So, Pierre, we'll start with you. What is your relationship status?
I can't keep a man to save my life,
Really?
but I promise you, I'm not the problem.
That's believable.
Oh wow.
I promise you, I am not the problem. If I am the problem, I have a problem with picking the wrong people.
Been there.
What is with Geminis that y'all doing there?
Man,
Y'all never could take no accountability.
They
They
did.
can never take no
I
accountability.
just took accountability. I literally
You
just
said you never the problem.
I said I'm the problem because I'm picking the wrong people.
Mm.
What type of people are you picking?
The wrong ones.
I just think y'all get bored really quickly. I have a
They
lot of
do.
friends with Geminis. It's hard to hold y'all attention.
Here's the thing. I am so intelligent.
Why you gotta tell me that? Like, I would disagree.
I am
I
so
agree.
intelligent,
You are.
and a lot of people just aren't. And it's a
Okay.
Gemini thing.
Okay.
And because some people think we get bored, but really, we're just not mentally stimulated.
That makes sense.
I got
So you need somebody who read books?
Not even that, but just if you mentally stimulate yourself, it's not even just about reading books, but just wanting more
More from
out
them,
of
yeah.
life. Once people get into this pattern,
Mm.
Do you feel like
That's
people kind of misinterpret like who you are based on appearance?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And Nathan talks about it all the time. My social media does not help.
Mm-hmm.
I am two very different people from
Very.
so.
I think your social media is fun. TT, what about you?
Partly
Where
is
you
true.
at?
Do my social media
No, I mean,
No.
like, what's your relationship status?
single,
You single?
not
Okay.
looking.
So why do y'all
Okay.
think that y'all are single?
Why are you TT? Can
I'm
answer
single
you.
pretty
because
much
I'm
answered
not
that
looking
question.
for companionship.
Mhm.
As y'all probably y'all know, I recently lost my fiance.
Mhm.
It ain't even been a year yet. And I'm just not in that space.
Yeah.
And I can't offer nobody nothing that's going to help a relationship flourish.
Yeah.
So I would rather not waste nobody's time, do my quick drive-bys and have a good time. And that's it.
Okay.
Jay, why are you single? Because we had all these episodes that you never talk about why you were single.
I think I talked about it multiple times.
Why?
But I think that for me, like what I'm looking for, I haven't found yet. I'm looking for committed partnership. I'm more of a traditionalist. I want monogamy. And I feel like it's very hard to find that.
Especially in the gay community, a lot of people don't want monogamy, and it's crazy.
My friend Shar, somebody asked me at a party, Pierre, why you're single? And Shar buttoned in and was like, Pierre's single because he wants monogamy and somebody with all their teeth, and that is not in LA. I was like, oh my God.
Clank, clank.
I got all 36
The teeth is crazy.
I was like, why would you say that, Shar?
That side too.
Everybody just always want to smile,
but
too.
I tried other options, and they're not for
What
me.
are other options? Like white people? Or
No, like open.
Oh.
And it's just not
the light bulb.
and
went
don't
out.
let me call it open. We had like rules. I forgot what they call this. It's like modern monogamy. Like we had our rules. Like we played
Modern
together.
monogamy?
We played together.
Okay.
How did that work out though? Like when the person was like done with both of y'all, did they leave and
We
cuddle?
were done with both.
Or when y'all were done with
They was done with them.
Sometimes people would stay to cuddle. It
Okay.
was all up. It was literally up to us. But
did y'all always top that person?
How did y'all sleep in the bed? That's what I want to know.
No, wait, what question
wait,
at a
oh my
time?
God. Oh my God.
Let's talk about this. What is it? Normal monogamy?
Oh, whatever. It's so many different words. It's so many different words and so many. But
think
I
it's
know.
not
I
ethical
know.
monogamy.
I'm a traditional. I'm a traditional guy. I only want one guy. And
So how did you feel when your partner was getting banged out by somebody else in front of you?
So I'm a voyeur.
Oh.
Y'all both have me cracking up.
So I'm a voyeur. So
Well, I think most people are a lot of people like voyeurs.
And
I'm not a voyeur. I
really-
don't like that. I like one-on-one interactions. I don't like all of that
Extra
extraness.
it comes with the porn addiction and how accessible porn is to us. Like I love porn, and I have to like.
So you didn't have any emotion watching your partner.
I loved it.
Why do we act like monogamy is like this far-fetched thing? Like people can't find it. I mean, it might be
in
difficult in LA,
2024,
but
it's very much so. Like
You
it's
can
not,
find it.
there's
You
so
can-
many
it's-
men that
it's
like are
rare.
monogamous. Open relationships are the ones that are kind of like out the way.
I think people get bored so
I think
easily,
because we
and they
live
always
here.
thinking that the grass is greener on the other side when it's never.
That grass is
Yeah.
black.
It's never
I'm
that way.
telling you.
The grass is green where you water it.
I just feel like
Exactly.
if I'm going to emotionally pour into one man and then opening up the relationship, I can't emotionally pour into him, and then I'm also giving to every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
But hold on. I think we also need to talk about how open relationships are not really like that. Most
For
most
me,
times
it
it's
would
just
be.
usually about sex.
But for me, it
that's
wouldn't be like
that's
that.
how it is most times, and
most
it
times
comes
it's usually about
from
sex.
us being so sexually
Liberated,
liberated, and
But see,
progressive.
I've never had a one.
But a lot
I've
of
never had a
liberated.
one
I
night
just think
stand
they're
where
just-
it didn't lead to like some form of
because
friendship or something else.
Some
Oh,
people,
no.
some
Mm-mm.
people are emotionally attached to sex.
Yeah.
Most people are, but
I'm
we
not
try
at
to.
all.
We try to.
You can fucking go.
Yes, that's my favorite thing to do.
Period.
Literally.
I'm out.
I'm
And
like,
that's the thing, no
deuces.
strings attached.
Really?
Deuces.
Could you do a glory
Just
hole?
don't say that. Just
No,
don't say
I wouldn't do
NSA.
one of
don't
those.
like
I
that.
need to see the person. I have to be physically attracted to the person
Okay.
in order for that to happen.
Could y'all do glory holes?
Like put your dick in the glory.
So
hole,
I'm
somebody
always
said
scared that somebody might bite my dick off. I don't know where
Why are you
I
scared
have.
that somebody
I
bite your
don't
dick
know. I
off?
just feel like I put my dick in the hole. Somebody just go say.
that? Well, I think glory holes are fetishes. So I think
It
that
is kind of.
it takes a
Kinks.
specific,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
kinks.
kink.
It takes
It's
a
a kink.
specific kind of person to be interested in doing that.
I've never done one. I want to. When I get a man,
You
I'm gonna
wanna
do
bend
one.
down on your knees and
I'm
suck
done.
dick?
Well,
in
I'm
the
gonna
glory
I'm gonna
hole?
do a sheet and then like cut a hole in it. We can do it at the house.
Oh,
That's
They
it's
got
getting
professionals.
urban.
It's
not
They have
fun.
real glory.
Oh, they
holes,
do?
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Amazon?
Yeah.
You could go to the back
you
of the
can buy
projects and
them.
put your dick
Oh,
in
I'm
there.
sorry. I was trying to
It's
create
so
one.
urban. If
you wanna do a
your house,
DIY,
if you don't get this
DIY.
sheet down,
Okay. Well, okay, so that's a good segue to ask, like, what do y'all think the biggest challenges are of dating in LA? Like the biggest challenges outside of being open.
I'll say in general, social media. Social media has painted this. Social media.
Yeah, get
I'm
it out.
having a
Open your
seizure. Social media has painted this image of making everyone feel like they have options.
Mhm.
So it's very difficult to focus on you and us go on a few dates when I also think, keyword think, I have so many other options when they do not exist. Back in the day, it was like, I live on this block. My radius is really this block. So me and this guy, I have to talk to him because he's the only person in my radius. Now, we have I'm not going to say we have no business because shout out to the long distance, but we be talking to niggas in Africa.
Yeah.
We be talking to niggas.
Not me.
We be talking to niggas.
Kinmora is across the street.
We be talking to niggas on a whole different coast.
Yeah, we do.
Telling
Are
them
you
we
getting
love
up and
them.
you traveling though? Because at that point, that's not really
Because
not chit-chatting.
I enjoy long distance partnership.
I do too.
I can
do
do
too.
like
When you
it.
got, they making when you got the cool
right here, close to
Clank,
me.
clank.
I
Okay.
don't need all of that traveling.
I like long distance
I like
partnership.
it too.
I
I
work
have
from
good
home.
sex,
I'm a
so
2 weeks out.
Yeah.
In and out.
So you
I
can
think
do
the
it.
key to long distance relationships is good sex.
It is.
How?
Because
What about communication,
I
Pierre?
knew because here's the thing. When I was in a long distance relationship, everyone thought that the issue was going to be us cheating on each other when that wasn't the issue. It was a lot
But
of
y'all had a
other
great
stuff.
sex life.
We had a great sex
Okay.
life, and that kept him from not cheating.
Did y'all? So y'all also probably had like a lot of virtual sex too.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Y'all into that?
I had
Wait,
that
okay, so
regardless.
TT, I want to ask you, what do you think is one of the biggest challenges in dating in LA?
I'm gonna do that. regardless.
What
can
I
live
hear
next
from
door.
people who's actively dating. What are y'all talking about over here? That's
They
not
talking about
virtual.
virtual
He's about
sex.
virtual sex.
You
know
put
how
your
many
booty
niggas-
hole on the camera?
First of all, if you FaceTime me,
I like a good-
if you
good jack
FaceTime me when
session
I
on
get
the
out the
phone.
shower, I'ma tap it on the FaceTime so
Oh my
quick.
God.
I like virtual sex.
I
think
like-
it's
I like-
exciting.
How does it
I like it
happen?
too.
What do you guys
voyeurs.
do?
Y'all some voyeurs.
I prop my phone up
And
and then whatever.
You got a ring light? You got a ring light?
I got a ring light, but I don't use the ring light all the time.
Okay,
That's
okay.
crazy.
I like
Okay,
when
TT,
y'all
we want to
do
hear your
this.
answer to the question.
What I hear from people, what they say about dating in
Uh-huh.
our community. Were you just talking about in our community, or are you talking about in
Just
general?
dating in LA, how difficult it is. What are some of the
God.
challenges?
Okay, so I'll speak to my experience when I was actively
dating,
looking in dating. People just lie too much.
Damn.
People didn't know how to like be themselves
Yeah.
because they go out with their friends and then they present themselves as this one person. Then when you get to know them, you like, you are
Poor.
you poor. You like the person that ironed the clothes. You weren't a stylist.
Oh my God.
You are back there ironing clothes.
I'm
You
glad
know-
y'all saying it and not me. Because
So
when I
that-
say it, the people drag me.
That's what I think that people fuck up at is that they don't know how to be authentic to themselves.
Yeah.
Everybody is broke here. Everybody is
Child,
broke.
in
And
this
I don't mean
economy.
it in a disrespectful way.
Yes.
I mean, people are really struggling.
And
don't
it's
nobody wanna
okay
work.
to say that, listen, I'm on my journey
Mhm.
and I'm trying to get there because we all been there before.
Mhm.
Shit, I'm still on a journey. But be honest with yourself so you
Mhm.
can be honest to other people.
I
I
think
just-
outside of like financial lying, I think that people also it's like
Not
the
financial
person-
liar.
yeah,
Financial lying is
It's
crazy.
But I think also like personalities. I feel like people pretend to
Oh.
be one way in front of you. They're a different way in front of their friends. They're a different way in
What
front
I
of
say
their
I
is
can
so
even
one.
deal with
The
that.
girls come from Alabama, they come from Mississippi, they come
Yo.
from Kansas, and they fours. And they come
It's a
here and
culture
rebrand.
shock for a lot of
Yeah.
people.
What's
different
crazy is I can even deal with that. I've been dealing with people who have no personality. I'm like,
Okay.
how were you
How?
raised? I'm telling you,
I feel like somebody with no personality wouldn't
so
even get past
boring,
the first
so
date
boring,
with you.
so boring, so boring, loser.
He also like to entertain people for no reason at all.
That's a Gemini thing.
Yeah.
All my Gemini
They like
friends
how-
love that.
That's my superpower.
Well,
Y'all love doing that.
That leads us to our next question.
That's my
So, what's y'all
superpower.
types?
That's my superpower.
Oh Lord, what's your
my
type?
God.
What's your type here? What you
This man
like?
is-
I
crazy.
ain't got no
Look at
type. I like people who like me.
What they
I
look
that. What they look
That's so
like.
messy.
What they look like?
I like people who are shorter than me.
Oh, wow.
I like really, really pretty boys. My mom always says the type of girls I used to date in high school are the type of boys
Oh, you
I
like them in
date.
boy form.
Okay,
What you like?
I'm definitely into face. Like I love someone who's a looker. Like I love that. I have to be like, I have to literally love your face, and you got to be cute. I mean, if you ugly, we might do a whatever. I don't care if they taller or shorter than me. I don't have a height preference. I also don't have like a race preference.
You don't have a height preference?
You don't have a race preference.
Yeah,
I
That
was
is so
surprised by that. I'm
surprising to
surprised by the height.
I
me.
interracially date.
Okay.
I used to interracially date a lot.
Really?
A lot.
But I
ain't the
only
word.
had black
Was it like back home or
boyfriends.
like when you moved?
No, when he
when
moved
I
to
moved
Los
here,
Angeles.
when I moved
Okay.
here, because I never
There's
was
some in that water, I'm telling you.
I
in
never was
LA.
around other races. I never went to a school that had.
yeah.
Well, when I went to college, I went to a PWI,
Mhm.
but I still was amongst black people.
Yeah.
And then I experienced more when I moved to LA, and then I started dibbling dabbling there. I fell in love with someone who was not of our culture, and they fucking. What I learned is niggas gonna be niggas. It don't matter
I
what.
taught you
White,
that.
black, blue,
I
orange.
taught
He
you
did
that.
tell me
I
that.
taught you
Because
that.
when I had got my heart broken, he was like, TT, you need to realize that niggas gonna be niggas. And
He
that's
called you
what-
that?
No,
no.
Pierre
Oh,
said
yeah.
that.
I'm like, that mess.
Let's not go there.
Right. Jay, what's your type?
I like a man who can lead. You know that. I like a
If
man.
everybody gonna be the girl,
Say it.
who gonna be the boy?
And you know what I say to that?
What?
How well can you be the girl?
Okay.
I know that's right.
Because
Because you are that girl.
I am that girl.
Period.
Period.
If you can tell me what to do,
You can tell me
then
what
you
to
can
do.
tell me what to do. But
But-
if
but
you
for-
can't tell me what to do,
You can't say what to.
you can't
But
tell me
I
what
do.
to
I do like a man that can take lead. I think I'm very attracted to that. As far as I like a man that is taller than me. I like a man that has a little
How
bit.
tall are you?
I'm 5'9.5".
Oh, you short.
Yeah.
shorter than you.
Shorter than you.
Short.
I do like a man with a little meat on his bones. Like I like
You
to
do
cuddle.
a bigger
So I
guy.
like to lay on the chest and things.
Oh, you want a man? Where you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, okay. I think I knew that.
You knew.
Yeah.
Man, Western.
So, but I like a butch queen too. I love a butch
I'm
queen.
But the
in
man
love.
you like coming Bush Queen for?
I was just about to
Yeah.
say, wait, the man you was describing, not a
They
Bush
all come with
Queen?
Bush Queen.
they
I love
definitely
Bush
come
Queen.
in Bush Queen form.
What's your type?
The 4Bs, big boy, black and bearded.
Oh,
What? Big boy,
ball,
big ball, black and bearded.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so easy to
I
remember.
like that.
They everywhere.
Damn,
They
I
are.
need to-
They
They are.
everywhere.
I ain't never seen you with a man.
That's my type. When I say that,
hello,
that's what I want.
hello.
Yeah.
Because preference and what we end up with are two different things.
That is
I
true.
You know how many
preference
of us-
that is saying I'm very open, but if that's
That's
my
your
man,
type.
like I will go to work and give him my check because I love that
Nathan,
man so
You gotta
much.
cook and clean and wash
Get your
everything.
check, girl.
I love a man that look like that, big boy, black and
Really?
bearded. Yes.
Big ball,
What's big to you?
black.
So I'm 125 pounds, but I'm really 215. So anyone bigger than me, and probably like 6 feet. So I like tall men.
Okay.
I never used to, but as of recently, as I've been gaining a little more weight and muscle, I like bigger men like that. So
I can see you with a big.
I can
guy.
see you with a big
Yeah.
guy.
but it's also like a dominant thing. I'm a very
Yeah, I
dominant
was-
person, so I need somebody who can.
It's
You
crazy.
like being
I think that's the
choked.
only thing I.
I know, I can,
but I choke bad.
I can
so.
tell.
That's-
I can
yes,
tell by y'all. I
Yeah.
can tell by y'all type. I can tell who like to be choked.
Mhm. Yeah, she don't like that.
You think
don't
I
like
think
that.
I
Don't
like
like
to be
everything
choked?
soft.
Buy me a choker, but don't choke me.
I know that's right.
You can choke me because I'm gonna choke you back.
No, I don't like to be
That's
choked.
crazy.
We gonna wrestle. It's,
It's
good,
giving
But it's
beating
weird.
in the bedroom.
I would choke you, but I don't like to be choked. I don't like things around my neck like that.
Yeah, I'm not into the
Well,
choking kink.
I would.
Let's talk about red flags or deal breakers.
Oh.
Drop them.
Scorpio, Taurus.
Oh,
Child, please.
I'm serious. Y'all know I tweet about
You do-
Scorpios
you
and
do
Taurus.
tweet
all
about
the-
that.
I cannot.
But aren't you like very sexually attracted to Scorpios?
Whew.
I'm very sexually attracted to Gemini.
I love
I
Scorpios.
like yes. I'm very sexually attracted
Gemini
to
can stay
Geminis.
away from me.
They're just dangerous. It's dangerous.
I
I
can't
like
do
Gemini.
y'all.
They play too
Geminis
many
are like the best
games.
sign on the zodiac chart to me.
No, they
We
play too many
are.
games.
We're too smart. We are literally too smart.
Mm.
So everybody else is just like
I think I play a lot of games.
We do.
And it's
Here, I hope
infuriating.
all of your exes comment on these
fuck
videos.
the exes. I hope none of my hoes see it.
Why do you don't like Tauruses? That's very interesting.
I dated 3.
And it's
And-
too close. The birthdays are too close.
All of their birthdays are very close, but they were just one is a lawyer. The other
Did they
one
have
is a-
similar personalities?
Oh my god, they all act.
Okay.
They all act.
accountability issue?
Wait a
You see
damn
these
minute.
brick walls?
Wait a minute. Wait a
You see
minute.
these brick walls?
Because I can go one by one with all y'all.
Yeah.
You a Taurus,
This is
right?
how.
I'm a Taurus.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
literally.
hard. Yeah.
I can be friends with Taurus. I think I'll date a Taurus.
You're
I don't have a
Cancer.
problem. I don't
Y'all,
have a
we love each
problem with
other, yeah.
Taurus.
I think Cancers are
Geminis,
very
y'all
flexible.
just too much.
Yeah.
Y'all are very flexible.
But
What you say,
Taurus
diverse
is talking
agenda?
to this wall.
Y'all play with people too much. Geminis play with people too much.
They play.
Yeah. I can
Y'all
see-
know it's fun.
I can see why
Y'all
you don't
know
do
'cause y'all live in a
Scorpios
fairy
because
tale.
Y'all
Scorpios got
know
too
it's
much
fun.
discipline.
Saying that
Y'all.
that's fun is insane.
Y'all know it's fun.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Y'all like a little.
The dick is good. That's it.
Oh,
That's
my
about that. You gotta leave
God.
it alone. You gotta get away from it.
Pierre, you're insane.
Him and
A
his
red
camera.
flag for me? I don't know. I don't
I
even
got a
think
lot
about
of
red
red
flags and
flags.
stuff like that. I don't know. Come back to me on that.
Oh, if
question.
you ain't got no friends. A lot of people think it's cute to
Oh,
not have
no,
friends.
yeah.
Like, I ain't
Oh,
got
okay.
no friends.
Yes,
Gay boys
yes.
who don't like other gay boys scare me.
And they only hang with women?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, no friend. No, you ain't got none.
Probably one of my red flags would be like if you not like have a close relationship with your family.
Yeah.
That's a red flag because there's a lot of trauma there.
Yeah.
And I don't need that.
I can see
And
how you can
gotta
look
go,
at it that way.
You got to go and get that work
can see how you
done
can
at the
look at it
therapist
that way.
before you come over here because it's a lot of shit underlying under there when you're not cool
Yeah.
with your family.
Yeah, I think for me, one of the red flags would be like if you have too much time on your hands.
Mm.
Like,
Oh,
if
I
you
can't
al-
do an idle
like
mind.
it worries me because it's like, okay, well, why you?
That's
not?
when we go looking through your MacBook, looking through your iWatch. When you put your iWatch on the counter, we go through it and go through all your
Are
messages.
Are you speaking for yourself? I don't do
A
that.
big red
That's a
flag
Gemini
for me
thing.
is a guy who talk about gay culture so badly. I don't do gay.
Oh, in
shit.
a negative
Oh,
way.
that's so
In that-
irritating.
They be having
That's
the
why I
best
stay away
pussy.
from download
They
me
get
and I
fucked.
stay away
They
from-
get
Put a
fucked
name
the
on it.
word.
to the flow, baby.
They get fucked the word.
Yeah, they hate everything gay,
That's
but
a-
they do all the gay stuff.
They
That
get
is
fu-
a red
They want to
flag.
get
I see it every
slutty. They want
morning.
you to
Big
piss on
red
them.
flag for
They
me.
want you to do a lot of stuff
This
to
is
them.
very
You be doing
graphic of
it.
you.
No, I don't like those type of people because that's self-hate.
It
That's
is.
self-hate.
To be
for
peed
sure.
on?
No, to not like gay coach or
I
always
I
talk
don't like
bad
any.
about
I don't
gay.
like any man that talks really bad about
I mean, that can be
gayness
looked
in
at as
any
self-hate
form
too,
or fashion.
but-
That is a big red flag for me.
How has y'all sex life been as a single person?
Amazing.
I don't have enough sex.
Really?
My doctor, we always talk about this. But it's because I'm a voyeur and I used to be addicted to porn.
So you jack off a lot.
Oh, like probably 6 times a day.
Oh wow.
Pierre,
I know. It
So,
was crazy.
do you nut all them times?
Yes.
So when you having sex, like are you long winded?
So when I'm having sex, we going for hours, and the bottom is like, "Oh, you not gonna nut?" I'm like, "You don't even know."
Yeah, that's too much.
I know.
Oh, so you're a strict top.
You've been wanting to ask that question
get it
all
cute.
day.
She get it cute.
Come on, Gail
She
King.
been wanting to
Yeah.
ask. She been wanting to ask that question all day.
Yeah.
Well, we know that though from knowing you in the streets. We know
Yeah.
that you
Well,
don't,
the listeners need to
you
know
don't
that.
play.
Look at blush.
Listen, y'all gotta be comfortable with these positions because when the doors
I-
close,
and
y'all
I
get it
am.
popping.
And I don't want to say that I don't try other things.
Yeah.
What's other
It's
things?
just what I prefer.
You prefer?
I am
Yeah.
such a alpha male. I am
I know
so
that's right.
dominant in the
Mm.
bedroom.
Mm.
Bottoming it takes a lot of
Energy.
Submission.
vulnerability
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and submissiveness.
Mm.
That if I give that to somebody and I see them in the club with somebody else, I'm gonna probably lock the club door and
Well,
strike
bitch,
a
let me
match.
out first. 'Cause I be in the
And
club.
just sit in
Let
the
me
corner
out
and
first.
just
Literally
it
let me
burn.
out.
Let me out
I hope
first.
Make
all
sure
the
I'm
times
at
that are
home.
listening
Let me listen.
don't give you a chance.
If y'all trying it,
Like
let me out the club first.
bottoms who aren't emotionally attached, like they are superheroes. Like
yeah,
because
I
if
say
I
the
let you-
same thing.
If I let you top me and
Where my
like we
camera?
married, like we are married, like for real. Don't play with me.
even me as a versatile person, I feel like when I'm not in a relationship and you top me, there's an emotional connection. And
But why?
I don't
Why
know.
is it so
I don't
deep
have
for
that.
y'all like that.
It's
And
not that deep for
you
me
know
at
what?
all.
It's probably because how I top people. When I'm topping, like I'm so. What's my name, bitch?
Do you think
Slapping it
that
on
you
your-
think that being a bottom is like you just like giving yourself to people?
no, I
No.
think it varies per person. I
No.
think for me, the fact that when you top me, I still feel that pain, like for a
That
couple
pain.
days.
It is.
So I'm thinking about you for a couple days because I'm like,
Really?
if I'm walking funny or if you really put it down,
That's crazy.
I'm thinking about you for a couple
how you
days.
feel?
So,
I am versatile top And
So you prefer the top
I
more?
prefer the top, but I haven't bottomed in probably like 3 years.
Damn.
Oh wow.
And so I'm afraid to do it, but I have to find someone who I like or know like that to do it. I'll probably choose someone that I've been knowing for a while
To
over
do that.
somebody that's random.
Yes.
You want a big dick or small dick?
I never had a big penis before in my life.
I don't like
All
big
these
penis
men
ever.
running around here with these dash.
I'm willing to try, but I don't know. It varies.
TT, we the tight booty girls.
The tight booty girls is
Period.
crazy.
I don't believe her coochie is tight at all.
Anyway, I can show you a picture.
Oh my God.
You been trying to show me this picture for so long, you big lesbian. So I had a question for y'all, and I wrote this down. Has anybody ever propositioned y'all to fuck them together?
Who, me and Pierre?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure y'all get that a lot.
Oh, Not in
when
recent years, but when we
when we were rapping in our prime.
Yeah.
Oh my God, people's goal was to fuck the Freaky Boiz together.
Yes.
I think that.
And then it used to be weird because people would jump in my inbox and be talking to me, and I'm thinking like we got a genuine connection. And then I'll go talk to Pierre, and he'd be like, I'll tell him about the person. He'd be like, oh, they did the same thing with me. And it's like,
and that's a no-no for me.
it's so weird.
And that's never been anything y'all
That's
entertained.
another red flag for me. Don't talk to my friends while you're trying to talk to me.
So, cause
This ain't one of those things.
that was our next question. Y'all think it's okay to have sex with y'all friends?
No. I wouldn't do it personally.
You giggling.
Because
You a Gemini, so
I
you
like
okay
my
with it.
friendships so much. I like my friendships so much that I can't involve sex in there
Yeah,
because it's going to
agreed.
change the whole dynamic of our friendship.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't dabble in. I did it before, but not with like a friend that's like a best friend.
That's
Like me and
that's your-
Pierre and I has never ever looked at each other
Well,
in
that's
that
like
way.
your
This
brother.
man
Yeah, I
literally
was just
told
finna
me
say,
That's like
I
your
can't speak to
brother.
him in public.
It's like
What?
your brother.
Some friends I go to for financial advice. Some friends I go to for relationship advice. Some friends I go to for
pussy?
head.
Oh, okay.
So
Disgusting.
What? I don't like none of my friends in that way.
No, me
Well,
neither.
you see, the classification
but
of
that's the
friend
thing.
is important.
You don't
that
see
too.
that, and I got different friends for different shit. And some of my friendships are just very strong.
So after they get done sucking you off, they get
We
up off
still
their
be
knees.
friends.
They go to Trunks
Y'all
and
go to
have
brunch.
a good
I'm about to say,
time.
well, they go to brunch. Like nothing ever happened.
Yeah,
And what, so y'all go to dinner and stuff and hang out.
we still be friends.
And then, so how do y'all?
That's very
you ever,
much
when you want
jealous?
to fuck your friend, how do you initiate it? It's like, homie, I just want to suck your.
So
dick
a lot
right
of
now.
gay
How it work?
relationships, a lot, not all, they start off, and I tweeted about this, where when it comes to gay culture, we have a hard time picking between friendships and relationships because they're all in the same circle, and everything I want out of a man is typically everything I want out of a friend. I want you to be smart financially. So if I see you, Jay Lamar, it's like, do I approach him to be my friend or do I approach him to be my nigga because you have all of the great qualities in life? So most people, if we're single, we instantly approach as a relationship. So let's say that don't work out. A lot of people become friends. That's why a lot of gay boys have friends that they have had sex with because they tried the relationship thing and was like, okay, it don't work as a relationship, but as a friend, you that nigga. So
I feel like a lot of gay boys do like to blur those lines though because they like to fall back into those sexual positions once they become friends.
Yeah,
Because I don't think that I don't think I'll be okay with my man telling me like, oh, this is my friend, but we had sex. You know,
I'll be okay with that. I don't care.
think I'll be okay
I'm not.
with it.
I don't
It
have
de-
the.
It depends.
those
I have to
it's
see
either that or they're not going to tell you.
They're not going to tell you. It
I
depends
don't
on how they navigate
I don't
about
think I
each
wanna
other.
know. I don't think I want to know. If y'all had sex like 15 or 20 years ago, I don't want to know that. I don't care.
That would bother you?
I wouldn't want to know.
If
I
y'all had
wanna
sex
know.
3
You gotta
days ago,
tell me.
let's talk about it. But if you
Yeah.
had sex in 2020 or like 2020 or 2017,
I don't think
So
I
you
guess I've
never
been
had
wrong.
sex with nobody and then y'all stopped having sex and then they eventually became this cool ass person.
Not that I can recall.
That's crazy. I do not
I
believe
I've had
it
that
at
before.
all.
lying, but anyway.
I don't care who tell it. That's why Taurus, I stay away from.
Let's
them.
talk about the biggest lies of them all. Body count. Do y'all tell people y'all body count? Or do y'all count at all?
Oh,
I used to
Lord.
count. So when I first moved to Los Angeles, TT used to call me Goody Two Shoes
Yeah,
because
he was.
I was able to count all my sex partners on
your
was it
hands and
one
toes?
hand or two.
It was
hands?
on two hands.
Two hands.
That's so good.
But it was only
When you
because-
like that, like first year you were here?
Oh, so wait, things
You
have-
trying me?
things have changed.
It was a few years in still, but it was only because I'm so
Pierre be afraid to date.
I'm
He used
so
to
in a
be
relate. I
so
like
afraid.
relationships. Like I'm a relationship guy, so most of my relationships are very long term. So I didn't. I spent all 5 of my years in college in a relationship. So those
All 5.
years. I had to let people know 5. All 5. So those years where everybody was having fun, I was with one
It was
nigga.
in one person.
And when he got out of that relationship, it was a wrap.
I always think it's so funny how Geminis are always like relationship people.
Yeah,
But they play so many games.
Because
it keeps them going. The games keep them going.
And because there's greater on the other side.
But that's why they always think everybody's boring.
So if you had a man with a high body count, would that bother y'all?
No, it wouldn't bother me because I have a high body count.
Period.
I lost count years ago. I don't even
Yeah.
count no more.
I-
As long as I'm having
I told you to recite every
safe
shower,
sex, that's
every
it.
STD test is just reset. Every new
I was
year.
just gonna say, every time you get tested and things come back
You
good,
renew it.
you
You good.
it fall off your credit.
Yeah, okay.
But it depends because there's a difference between having a high body count and just casually having sex
Yeah.
and then being addicted to sex.
Yeah.
And I
That
have
is a
dated
difference.
people that are addicted to sex,
Yeah.
and I don't think I can do that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Nathan were talking about this, and I was like, having sex once a month with a different person is not a lot. You
No,
come out the
that's
year
not.
and you had 12 sexual partners. That is not.
And
a
head
lot.
That's
don't
not
count.
right.
We give head like handshakes.
I don't.
What?
Who count head?
Point certain people because the people that go,
Okay, good. He too
Yeah.
good for this.
yeah, y'all not getting y'all dick sucked no more. Fuck y'all. That ain't free. There's other bitches out there that want to do it for fun. So
They do like
you
to
can
do it
go
for-
to them.
Oh, wow.
Watch the finger. Watch the
That's
finger.
the elbow.
Go to them.
Go to them.
I can't y'all dick sucked for free no more. Okay, I
Sucking
put
dick
in my
is
time.
like that's just like
You suck dick, Pierre?
I suck dick and I'm a throat goat.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
So you and other tops y'all be sucking dick like dick?
What a
but
commercial.
here's the
Open
thing.
your mouth.
Here's the thing.
He got big
Here's the
mouth.
thing.
do.
This is how you get other tops, and one of the things I love doing is fucking other tops.
So you a top turner.
when you exchange nudes and they see
What you got?
what you got, they be like, "Oh, I only can suck that or whatever."
Do they be good at sucking dick though other times?
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yes.
So
Because I think tops know what
other tops like.
other tops like.
So
Or
do you?
they really be bottoms?
So if it's another
That
top,
is- that's the
do you let
question
them?
that
Do you
need
let
to
that other
answer.
top like eat you out and stuff like that?
I don't like my butt ate.
Okay.
Oh, me
You like your
neither.
toes sucked?
I don't like
Oh,
my
I like
butt
my
ate
toes
neither.
sucked, and I like sucking toes.
I always wonder why
Okay.
people do not like
Like
that.
in
I
missionary,
do not like
I
it.
will,
It don't
your feet
feel-
is
it
going
ain't
in my
stimulating
mouth.
They
to
be
me.
chewing on me. I be
What?
having fun.
I like to do it though.
But I'm
Like, I'm about to fall. If you don't get up before I
I'm
fall,
like, dance on my face.
You what?
I'm like, dance on my face. I like to eat ass.
So y'all love people be loving to eat ass.
I
but they-
love eating ass,
But I don't
will
like
not-
to get done to me. It's
It's
not
just
stimulating.
winning.
It's a
Good shit.
requirement.
have fun. I mean, people don't get inside.
Not
me like
have
my
fun.
ass. They just they get to smell
Oh,
the
it's
back
a
of my neck and they
requirement.
licking on me. You want to taste?
You
Why
got to
not?
lick it before you stick it in. That's just who I be.
Exactly.
Shout out
So
to
we're
Left
gonna
Eye.
segue to social media real quick.
Ooh.
How do y'all feel about posting your significant other on social media?
Never again.
I don't mind it. I like the attention around public relationships and stuff like that.
Mm.
But I also believe in
I love that you said that because some people try to act like they don't.
Yeah, but
And I can't-
I'll be like,
that's a
what
red
y'all trying to
flag.
have? But he got a different experience because I'll let him explain that.
Clock his team.
Why am I in it?
I'm a say TT, so you
No, I'll let him explain why he don't want to have another public relationship.
Well, here's the thing, which I always hate those words, public, because a lot of people felt like because I posted my significant others that I had public relationships, and I do not believe that's true. You
Yeah.
saw who I was dating,
Yeah.
but nothing about my relationship
It
is
was
public.
public.
I agree with
Everything
that.
I tell you now about my relationship will be your first time hearing it.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Oh, you checking the girls?
No.
he was being very direct.
He was.
I like that.
No, because anytime I talk about my relationship, people be like, "For real?" That's what y'all was because my relationship was not public at all.
Right,
None of them.
Right.
You saw what I wanted you to see.
You saw that I was dating. That's
Mhm.
like we see. I don't think Beyonce is in a public relationship. We know she
We just
dating
know her man. That's
we
it.
know she married to Jay-Z.
Mm.
So what do y'all? So now that y'all are both single, how are y'all like? How are y'all reaching out to people, shoot y'all shot? How y'all doing?
I'm a shooter in every way possible.
When I like someone and I'm like sexually attracted to them, because like I said, I'm not interested in dating nobody.
Mhm.
I shoot my shot all the time.
What do you say?
What's up? How you doing?
What up, shorty? Let me eat that.
That's
I ain't doing all of that. I just start genuine conversation. Sometimes I
like it very black and square.
What
like
do you mean,
that.
bait?
I feel like you bait. I feel like you post things.
It depends.
That you know gonna respond.
It
Like
depends
thirst
on.
traps?
It depends.
Yeah,
it
like that.
depends on how I want you. Because also, here's another thing. With social media, a lot of people have been labeled thirsty. Like, and if I like you, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Yeah.
And a lot of boys don't shoot their shot because they don't want to be labeled thirsty.
yeah.
And I hate that people put that label on people.
Well,
who want
it
to
is
shoot.
some thirsty people out there.
There
Like,
is, but once
I know I have someone who follow me that I can go to any of
Some
y'all
people don't
picture.
get the
He's
hint.
the first one that like the picture.
Some people don't
or
get
he's
the
doing
hint.
like
But here's the thing: when he stops, y'all be like, "Where he at? Where he
I
at?"
think
because they get conditioned to seeing it all the time.
I think persistence after a decline. and
Yes,
rejection
it's thirsty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. And
So-
that's one thing I ain't gonna do.
Boy, you gotta
Yeah,
just
I'm
tell
not
me
like
no
that.
once.
If you tell
But
me
I
no,
do
I'm
bait.
done.
How do y'all feel about going on dates with followers? Like,
Ooh,
do
y'all
y'all
not
check and
doing
see
it. I'm
if
not
somebody
doing
asks
that.
you out? Do you check and see if they follow
One
you?
of my pet peeves is people who
We talk about this all the time.
Yeah, because this been happening to me ever since me and Pierre became like rappers. Every time if I meet someone and they pretend like they don't know who I am,
it pisses
and
me
then later on, like months later, they be like, "Yeah, I've been following you since blah blah
It
blah.
pisses
I
me
know
off
all
so
your
bad.
music. I know
It
this, I
pisses
know
me
that."
off.
But that'll go back to what I was saying. People are liars, and they need to stop lying so motherfucking
I
much.
said that on the podcast the other when Lavelle was here that I don't give people their flowers immediately because the men like to act real.
I saw that.
funny.
I saw that.
but
You said
why-
I agree with you, but I also
do
think,
you pretend that you don't know them? I went
No,
on a date the
there's a
other day.
Let me tell you something. My neighbor is I was sleeping with one of my neighbors,
Yeah.
and he is a big producer,
Right.
and I knew his shit,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, you
you ain't got because sometimes when you
I
don't
told
talk
you,
about
though,
it,
But
But
you
I
also
told him
don't
that.
have no ill intention.
No,
yeah,
I don't.
that's
I just
different.
don't.
I'm kind of biased because I know
that's
you.
different.
Yeah,
But
it's
if I
different.
didn't know you and I figured out that you knew exactly who I was,
feels
that's
weird.
so scary.
Yeah.
I'm
It
like,
feels
oh, this
so
nigga about to
weird.
kill me.
yeah,
This nigga is about to kill
Yeah.
the
me.
killer.
I've had an experience like that, and
It's the shoulder for me.
it feels so weird. It was after we had already had sex. We were in the shower, and he said he
take a shower
referenced
with me?
something that I did on social
Oh,
media,
that'll piss me
and I
off.
was like, "Oh, this is creepy."
Oh, he about to kill me.
It's
But
cringe.
it-
That's
And
cringe.
it's like
what-
you have been plotting on
And
me.
here's
But y'all have these public platforms.
And
yeah, but
this-
it
and it's
make
like-
you
but
feel.
This is why it's
but I would-
scary.
Yeah.
It's scary because when I went on a date with a guy who eventually I found out he knew me, but when I'm on the date, whether I'm lying or telling the truth, I'm telling people a different form of me
You're getting a different experience
that they
on
never
social
seen.
media, yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, are you comparing or in contrast? Like, I'm telling you, oh, I did music. I'm not telling you I'm the international superstar that I am.
Period.
I'm like,
Clyde
oh yeah,
Award-winning.
I work in TV. You know, I'm not telling you that I'm the Emmy Award winning producer that I am. Like, and that's just crazy that you sitting on the other end already knowing all this
I don't
stuff.
mind them knowing. It's the point if they conceal it and
But
don't
you
say
just like,
nothing
oh
about
really?
it.
What
Listen,
do you?
that's-
What do
yeah,
you
no,
do?
that's
creepy.
Really?
That's
You
creepy.
know, nigga, don't
That's
play with
creepy.
me.
That,
Yeah.
I think that's why I would rather date somebody that follows me on social media and you slide in my DMs because
Yeah,
you already know
We
who
done
I am
skip,
and
we
what
done
I
skip
do.
the interview
We-
phase.
Yes, we done skip
Skip.
the interview phase.
We skipped the
Before we
first
jump
date.
into our next question, I want to ask y'all really quick. What do y'all consider cheating? And if your man is liking pictures on Instagram, is that cheating?
I think anything that you can do in front of your partner or like is cheating.
I want to talk specifically about the liking pictures because there has been a person here that said liking somebody pictures is cheating.
There's a person. Put a name on it. I ain't said it.
There's somebody that said liking somebody
You
pictures
said that?
is
Whoa.
cheating.
Whoa, jump me.
Okay,
What's
why?
up?
Come on,
Oh,
explain
that's
that.
nuts. That's why I said that,
Explain
Taurus.
why
That's
that.
nuts.
They're
is
not
cheating.
realistic people,
Here's the
honestly.
thing.
But
Do
it's
you also
fine.
think masturbating is cheating in a
She
relationship?
said that too.
Oh my
She
God.
clocked it too.
Oh my
She
God.
clocked it too.
Yeah, he said that he
Hold
was like
up.
I watched that episode. You was like, why you couldn't wait on me? Why you had to
But
do it
TT,
without
what did I
me?
reference? And that was in my younger years.
Yeah, that is true.
Before I learned how self-pleasure for some people is just needed on a regular basis. So you can jack your dick. That's your business. Okay, 'cause I'm gonna do
It's
mine.
getting jacked.
But for
All
me,
the time.
liking pictures, what I said was, in context to that, was you could liking pictures and then commenting. Why are you liking provocative pictures and commenting? And you're my man.
Provocative.
Yeah.
I don't mind the liking of
If Pierre posts a picture of his
If we roll
brain,
it back, it's not gonna give that. but-
yes, it will.
Roll it
Is
back.
this where you gonna put it right here?
Roll it back.
That's all I read.
Roll it
right
back.
there.
Roll it
But
back.
We gonna run
Roll it
a
back.
few scenarios
Roll it
for
back.
y'all.
Okay.
We gonna run a few scenarios.
Cheating.
For you.
It's all cheating. I'm a Gemini.
It's all cheating.
I
It's
really
all
wanna
cheating
ask y'all
unless I
this,
do it.
Because
Oh, wow.
if someone flew you out, do you feel like you obligated to fuck the person?
I think that you knew why he was flying you out. You going there to get fucked. Yeah.
You are obligated to your own body.
Yeah. Consent matters.
Consent matters.
But
Consent does
I do
matter.
think that a lot of people know that the intentions of these people who
Absolutely.
are flying them out.
Mhm.
And they probably not like seeing it like firsthand, but it's undertone there. It's like you come
I
out
think
here, I'm fucking you
communication when
crazy.
it comes to that
That's
is
not
important.
true. I've been flued out multiple times, y'all.
Yeah.
And to be honest, in a lot of situations and scenarios, it's not given let's fuck. It's given let's have a good time.
Mhm.
I think that when somebody flies you out, you have to ask them what the expectation is.
I was just
And you
gonna
should
say,
know.
communication.
If he is sending you dick pics and then he sends you a plane ticket after that,
You
he's flying
getting-
you out to
could
fuck.
get
Listen,
fucked.
plane
Yeah.
tickets are expensive. You fly me out, you getting all this cash.
Yeah.
Every day,
You're
all
all
day.
day,
We're
all
not gonna
day.
have.
And the
We're not gonna
flew
have no
out.
time for activities.
No,
nothing. I'm
we
fucking.
finna, period, friend.
If he fly you to San Francisco,
Bitch, wherever.
I'm going to San Diego.
fly me to Omaha,
San
Nebraska,
Diego.
bitch.
not a spirit flight.
Man.
I'm not fucking
No,
about
not
spirit.
spirit. No, if it's spirit, it's not happening.
They all the same plane, just different.
No, I'm not making
different
an
colors.
agreement like you fly me out, I'm fucking you. That's not happening. I
Mhm.
just know that when I get there, I'm finna fuck you. Or when you get here, you finna get fucked.
I'm good, love.
So
Enjoy.
being that you're a versatile top,
versatile is crazy.
you're a top
He
two.
hate the versatile gender.
They do. I
You
can
heard the
tell.
comma on the top too. But
Yeah.
I'll be proud of
Don't address it right
it.
now.
I heard
Don't
that.
address it now.
If you're about to have sex with your bottom and he says, I didn't clean out,
Your
what is your
bottom is
next response or
And let me
action?
put the
Go
hand
clean
on.
out.
I don't care. I swear to God.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. What you say?
I'm asking like I might ask a few follow-up questions like is you gonna be okay or is it gonna be a little mess? So I'm gonna ask that because I need to know. But my initial question is like, why you didn't do it and go do it?
I'm a lady. I don't like talking about
Okay.
all of that.
He is so.
I hate it.
You
I
just
feel like
talked
your
about
man.
sucking dick,
No, I'm just
getting
saying.
flew
I just
out
feel like
to fuck,
your
getting your
man
booty hole
should not
eaten,
know that
not
you have to
fleeting.
do that.
But
Yeah.
this draws the line.
What's
Nathan
so-
will hide his fleet, his
What's
shower.
crazy?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
From his man.
I'm a
What's
big
crazy?
girl.
I'm sorry.
I know that's
shower
right. He got
girl.
he got the
fleece on the
attachments
road?
in the
Oh, no,
shower.
you don't
On
even
the
use a
road.
fleet. That plastic bottle. No, you get a cute little bulb and you put it in your bag.
What's
Educate
crazy
the girl.
is one of the only things in life that we all do is shit, and that's one of the things that
But I just think
no one wants to talk
you don't
about.
think shitting on dick
I mean,
is
we can talk
mortifying?
about it.
You like scat play?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, he's saying talking about it.
I'm
No.
just saying like
that it happens. 'cause
everybody-
it
So
is
like-
you are the type of
like
person-
I am like me and like if you're in a relationship with me, I'm go for it. If I'm at
That's
the
fine.
club,
I'm just
I know niggas who do not want to like. Why you got to go
Yeah.
down the hall to fart?
Yeah.
Nigga,
So you would sit in the bathroom while your bottom fleets and just have a conversation with them
It
as they
depends
clean
on
out.
how-
That is
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
ridiculous.
When I
I
was
know
younger,
men
I
that
would
would do
not
that.
use the bathroom around my partners.
But
I
if
would
you
not
in there,
use the bathroom
if you
around
in
my
there on the
partners
toilet
when
and I got to
younger.
go in there and grab something, like, baby, I'm coming in here. Like it's no secret that you got to clean your booty hole out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, before
Oh, no, I was going to ask him about the last scenario about the friends thing.
I'll go. Yeah. Well,
What friends?
yeah.
say?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I wanted to touch on something really quick. So, we during our podcast we always talk about mental health and as Black gay men how we need therapists and we need to uplift each other. I want to talk about grief for a
Yeah.
second with you. So. We know that you lost your fiance, who was an amazing person. I had the pleasure of knowing him.
Rest in
and
peace,
meeting him.
Rock.
Yeah, he was an
Rest in
amazing
peace,
person.
Rock.
How are you dealing with grief? And when you give that, after you give that response, educate the people on how they can get through this process because losing a partner is hard.
It is. It's very hard. It's an ongoing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Grief is like, you can't put a timeline on grief, which I tried to do initially because I had just lost my brother right before I lost Rock. And so I was seeing a therapist for that. And I was like, honestly, I stopped seeing my therapist when Rock died because it was just too much.
Yeah.
At the same time. But since then I've started back communicating with my therapist and stuff like that. I also have a strong support system with my friends, with my family. They constantly check in on me, which is like I recently had a birthday brunch and I invited all the people who like showed up for me extensively over this time, and they like it was a really good time. And I'm a professional cheerleader for my friends, and to see them show up for me in ways that I show up for them was chef's kiss, right? But yeah, so I still deal with it. I miss him all the time. I still have his shower loofah in my shower. I still wear my ring. I still wear this thing. It ain't been a year yet, so it's still like ongoing. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reel it back. Yeah, his toothbrush is still in my house. I still have his clothes hung up. His car still's at my house. I wash it every week. But yeah, I'm still dealing with it and it hurts a lot. Like I miss him a lot. Yeah. But to educate people on it, like I said, go back to like if you need therapy, sometimes therapy don't work for people. Sometimes it does. For me, I had to stop because there was a lot going on. Make sure you have people surrounding you with love. Don't hang around people who just like constantly bringing drama in your life because it makes you become that drama-filled person. Cry when you need to cry. I'll be in the grocery store and I'll see things and that remind me of him because he loved like insurers and I'll cry. Yeah. And I allow myself that space to cry because if you don't, you keep that bottled up. That's why I had to start seeing a therapist at first because I didn't grieve my brother. I recommend everyone to go through the process. And that's just
well, we support you and we love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for doing a great job.
Thank you.
Doing a great job.
We run out of time. We had a whole bunch of stuff that we wanted to cover.
Well, let's do spin.
I want to spin.
Okay,
I've been looking at this wheel like, what is on here?
What's the spin the wheel?
So we spin the wheel,
and it's some crazy questions.
And it's some questions. We'll just do it twice.
We should do it twice.
So each of y'all get to answer a question.
That's crazy.
So which one?
Oh, the questions on there.
Yeah.
In the front. It's in the front. I thought they was in the back.
I can't even see that. My blind.
Oh, you laughing?
Would you ask someone you are dating their body count, and would you feel comfortable giving them yours?
We just talked about
that.
I'm like, I don't know.
You know, my hands is real big.
That's not even
the one.
Oh,
up here. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I swear to God.
Okay. Oh, if you had sex with your best friend in the past, would you tell your partner? We talked about that too.
Y'all messy. All the messy questions. Y'all asked us all the messy questions.
Oh my God. So y'all asked us all the
questions on the board.
Let's see.
We asked them.
No. Which zodiac sign did you have the best sex with? And what made it good?
I'm going to say a Virgo.
What made it good?
My last 3 partners were Virgos. The first one, I don't know. Everything about Rock, our sex life was amazing. And so everything about it was like really, really good. I don't think nobody has topped that for me. So that was it.
Mine would be Scorpio.
Mine would be Scorpio. Girl, yeah.
Mine would be Scorpio. They just listen well. They're all about pleasure. And it's crazy because when I have sex, I'm all about pleasing the other person. So it's fun when the other person is also all about pleasing you. That's how, I also think that's how relationships should work.
Yeah. Teach me how to make love to you because I'm going to teach you.
I would be scared to have sex with Pierre.
I just told TT yesterday in the elevator. That's my superpower.
The one more scenario thing. So I saw you put this on Twitter. That's why I asked.
That's crazy.
Are your
is this tweets on here? Because we printed it out.
No, we did.
They research.
Are your friends allowed to follow your partner on social media?
Follow
if they establish a friendship, yes. But I've learned from like me and Pierre being friends for forever that like I don't first initiate anything with his partners or anything like that, and I don't want to be their friend off bat because once he cut them off, I have to cut you off.
Yeah,
so I'm not doing all of that.
It's crazy that y'all say it's hard. I just
It's
had a
so easy
conversation
for
with my
me.
best friend yesterday, and it's so easy to me. What's crazy is people say it's hard to cut off my ex-partners, and I'm like, I had to cut them off.
Mhm.
So how is it hard for you?
Well, what's
Because
like
they-
no
they-
high, no nothing. It's just like
I don't care about being
that's what I'm
cordial.
saying.
I
Being
don't
cordial.
be-
I've
I
heard
don't
Yeah,
be-
being
cordial.
But if you
cordial
want to
fine.
roll your eyes at them niggas, go ahead, best friend. Do your big one. Do your
I
big
think
one.
it depends on the level of friendship. My best
Yeah.
friends, like my two best friends, know that like when I cut a man off, we cut a man off.
Yes.
Like those two in particular. Anybody else is like, okay, if you have some type of rapport with him, you can speak to him, whatever.
Mhm.
But those two in particular, because they know the details as to why
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
I'm
stopped.
not going to
Exactly.
brunch with
Yeah.
you. I'm
Yeah.
not finna go
The
party
reason
with
I
you. I'm
tweeted
not-
that is
Mhm.
because I've had several relationships in my adulthood, and I find that a lot of people around me, they get closer to people I dated once we broke up, and I'm like,
Is that
yeah,
because you have them around a lot?
no,
Mm.
no, I don't have them, but they are. I'm around a lot,
Yeah.
and I
You
share
allow
my
them to allow us. I hate that word. Do you let your friends hang out, have their own relationships with your
They
partner?
can if that is natural.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people that's trying to force
Yeah.
anything, but I do believe in like being in a grown relationship, and most of my friends are families.
Family, yeah.
So if I leave my shirt at my nigga house and TT is in the area, TT like I trust my friends, like,
Mhm.
and I'm dating to marry.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to tell my friends to go meet my husband and talk about all of this and whatever. But once I end that relationship, I love that most of my friends fall in line and be like,
they cut you
Yeah.
off. That's
but it's
fair.
always some little lingerers that I'll be like, y'all ain't never did that before. Now you online calling him brother, I miss you. Y'all, you ain't miss him when we was together.
So in closing, because we got to wrap, y'all.
That's crazy.
What y'all got to promote? I know y'all got some stuff coming out.
Yeah.
The Freaky Boiz are working on our last album. That
Last
was our
album?
Yes. Me and Pierre are doing our last album together. I'm going to continue making
Yes.
music. And Pierre, you know, he's in film. He's doing a lot of big
He's an
things
Emmy
right
Award
now.
I'm
winner.
doing so much, y'all. Make sure y'all listen to Purse First every
Oh,
Thursday.
yeah. They got
Yeah.
the podcast.
His podcast.
I
yeah.
love Purse First. It's about the rap girls
Females
and
and
the
queer
gays.
rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your co-host name? Shout her out.
Oh, Cecily. Shout out to my girl,
Yeah.
Cecily.
What up,
Yeah, we like
Cecily?
her.
The author is Cecily, wrote her own book, and she just wrote Trina book.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh, Cecily is that girl.
She is
You
that
know, I
girl.
love
I love
Trina,
her.
Yes.
so introduce me to Cecily.
Well,
Okay.
Well, I mean, we have to have y'all back next
Oh,
season.
yeah.
Of course. I would
ain't
love
done
to.
answering
We had
questions.
2 more cue cards get through.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll start dating by the next time y'all. I don't know. I'm open.
We'll
We
see.
might. So as we close out our season finale, what we would like to do with our guests is just give one
Dating.
quick dating tip that you want to give the viewers.
Oh.
That's a good one.
You want to start, TT?
I don't know. I don't even think I have the. Let's see. A dating tip.
Mm-hmm. Any.
Be authentic.
Okay.
Frank Gaston told me, shout out to Uncle Frank. He told me you will know you found the one when they walk in the room and they make everything go in slow motion. I thought he was crazy when he said that, but anytime I felt love, anytime I felt like a person was my person, it's because when they walked in the room, I was like, that's my dream.
And you've had multiple dreams.
Cute.
Yeah. we all do. We
Not
don't, you don't keep
dreams
dreaming? Oh, you stopped dreaming?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a dreamer.
Oh, you stopped dreaming.
My dating tip is give every new person a fresh start.
Yeah.
Do not
bring
bring
baggage.
your baggage.
Yeah.
Bag
Everybody
lady.
deserves a clean slate.
Yeah.
For sure.
My dating tip is to have fun while dating. I think that we
Oh.
forget and we take it so serious. And dating is meant to be fun.
Mhm.
So have fun while dating. And if it doesn't work out, move on to the next.
Like go on adventures and stuff. Like
Yes.
do stuff.
Do stuff,
Everything
yeah.
don't have to be sex
I'm
driven.
I'm so sick of niggas telling me to meet them at Joey's.
It's Runyon for me. We always go to Runyon.
I like Joey's, but after your 20th date at Joey's,
It's
the
just-
waiters know me,
Oh.
and one of my niggas work at
I think I know who it is. But on that note, thank y'all so much
Thank
for
y'all
y'all
for
tuning
having
in
us.
Yes.
to this our season finale of On a Date, Kinda Nervous podcast. Nathan and I have been on this journey together. What is this episode?
It's 10.
10.
It's our 10th
Congratulations.
Thank
y'all so much. It started out as a vision a year ago, and look at us now. So Co-host, I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too, girl, and I'm just happy. Thank you
Mhm.
guys, you for followers, all the
Yes.
the things that you guys say to us when we go out.
Yes.
We appreciate it. We love the
It
feedback.
keeps us going.
And we're gonna keep growing. We got some good shit coming out for y'all in a
Yeah.
couple months. So
Yeah.
keep looking.
Season 2 will be out in 8 weeks. So
Soon.
we'll
Yeah.
soon. So we'll see y'all.
We'll see y'all.
Have a good summer.
Thank you.
Shout out to y'all.
Bye, daters.